If there's one thing I could tell you today that is silently affecting your longevity, without you even realizing it, it would be this: ultra-processed vegetable oils. And what's even more concerning is not just that you're consuming them, it's that you probably believe they're healthy. For years, we've been told that oils like sunflower, canola, corn, and soybean oil are heart-healthy, that they're light, that they're better than traditional fats. But when you actually look at how they're made and what they do inside your body, the story changes completely. First, you need to understand something important. These oils do not exist in nature in the form you consume them. To produce seed oils like sunflower, canola, or soy, manufacturers use aggressive industrial processes. The seeds are exposed to extremely high temperatures, pressed under intense pressure, and in many cases, chemical solvents like hexane are used to extract the oil. After that, the oil is refined, bleached, and deodorized to remove unpleasant smells and make it look clean. So what ends up in your kitchen is not a natural food. It's a highly processed industrial product. Now, what happens when you consume these oils? This is where longevity comes in. These oils are extremely high in omega-6 fatty acids. And the problem is not omega-6 itself. The problem is the excess. The human body needs a balance between omega-3 and omega-6, but today that balance is completely disrupted. We consume far too much omega-6 and not nearly enough omega-3. And what does that lead to? Chronic inflammation. And chronic inflammation is the foundation of most modern diseases. Cardiovascular disease, diabetes, obesity, cognitive decline, Alzheimer's, even accelerated aging itself. Every time you consume these oils in excess, you're creating an inflammatory environment inside your body. But it doesn't stop there. When these oils are heated, as they often are during cooking or frying, they become even more unstable. They oxidize easily and generate toxic compounds that damage your cells. This directly affects your organs. Your liver, for example, has to constantly process these oxidized fats, contributing to fatty liver. Your cardiovascular system suffers damage at the endothelial level, increasing the risk of atherosclerosis. And your brain, which is highly sensitive to oxidative stress, is also affected. In simple terms, these oils are not destroying you overnight, but they are accelerating the wear and tear of your body. They are slowly shortening your lifespan. Now here's something important. Not all oils are the same. For example, extra virgin olive oil and avocado oil are completely different. These oils are not subjected to the same harsh industrial processes. High-quality extra virgin olive oil is rich in antioxidants and monounsaturated fats that are stable and beneficial for your body. They are slowly shortening your lifespan. Now here's something important. Not all oils are the same. For example, extra virgin olive oil and avocado oil are completely different. These oils are not subjected to the same harsh industrial processes. High-quality extra virgin olive oil is rich in antioxidants and monounsaturated fats that are stable and beneficial for your body. But there's a key detail. Not all olive oil is created equal. It needs to be extra virgin, cold-pressed, ideally stored in a dark glass bottle because light and heat degrade it, and it's best consumed raw or at low temperatures. Avocado oil is also a good option because of its stability at higher temperatures, but again, quality matters. Now here's something most people never hear. You don't even need to rely heavily on oils, even the healthy ones. You can cook perfectly well using other options. For example, high-quality butter, ghee, or even the natural fats present in whole foods. You can also use cooking methods like steaming, baking, or light sautéing without excessive fat. The problem is not just what oil you use, it's how much and how often you use it. Now, one of the most important questions is, what happens when you stop consuming these oils? This is where things get interesting. When you significantly reduce ultra-processed vegetable oils, your body begins to reduce inflammation, and this doesn't take years. Within a few weeks, many people start noticing changes. Improved digestion, less bloating, more energy, even better mental clarity. Internally, your insulin sensitivity improves, oxidative stress decreases, and your body shifts into a much more favorable state for repair. Over time, this translates into something much more important. better quality of life, and increased longevity. Because longevity is not just about living more years, it's about how you live those years. You can live into your 80s or 90s with inflammation, fatigue, and disease, or you can get there with a functional body, energy, and mental clarity. And often, the difference comes down to small daily decisions, like the type of oil you use every single day. So the next time you see a label that says healthy or light, it's worth asking yourself, is this actually helping my body? Or is it just marketing? Because what you do consistently, even in small amounts, is what shapes your long-term health, and your longevity starts with what you put on your plate.